Straight up.
What's up, you guys? It's your boy DevonDude here, hitting y'all up with a new video, and this will be my first video response ever. This is a response to the most recent video of Qaamansland, who is one of the more popular YouTubers in the DBZ community. Now, in the video, he answers his fans' questions on his Ask a Fam account, and my response is directed only towards the last question. That question being Super Saiyan 4 Goku versus Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Now, most people would obviously bet on Goku in this fight like Qaaman did, so I guess I'm in the minority in this situation because I feel like Vegeta should be able to hold his own quite a bit more than expected. So here's my video on why I think the Prince of all Saiyans wasn't as weak as we think. In Qaaman's video, fellow YouTuber DragonballNation brings up a very good point about Goku and Vegeta when they fuse into Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. He mentions the fact that Goku spent quite a long time in the Super Saiyan 4 form while fighting the Shadow Dragons, and his power has to be considerably low. He also brings up Trunks having to decrease his power to be even with Goten when they fused during the Majin Buu saga. There's no mention of Goku doing the same for Vegeta here, and he's basically saying that the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta at full power is on par with the weakened Super Saiyan 4 Goku. And I have to say I disagree with this, and here's why. One of the biggest reasons why I disagree with this is because Bulma's Blutz Wave Amplifier. According to Bulma, the Blutz Wave Amplifier utilizes the Blutz waves formed by the Earth and amplifies them tenfold, if I'm not mistaken.
I've solved your gorilla problem. I found a way to focus the Blutz waves.
It's about time I was seeing some results.
Look over towards our tower, my lord. This is the Blutz Wave Amplifier.
Blutz Wave what?
That's right. The moon's Blutz waves reflected off the Earth will increase by 1000% and be transferred to you when it's activated. That will give us the power needed to increase your strength to a level past the Saiyans without having to wait for a tail to grow.
Now let's rewind back to Goku's final fight against Baby Vegeta. Once Goku transformed into a Super Saiyan 4 for the first time, he had no problem fighting Baby Vegeta even in his final form. But once Baby Vegeta is turned into a Grade 8 thanks to the Blutz Wave Amplifier, Baby Vegeta is back to being stronger than Goku in his Super Saiyan 4 form. In the Shadow Dragon saga, Bulma uses the files from her time as a part of the Tuffle army to create the Blutz Wave Generator, which does exactly what the name implies. Like all transformations, the power increase depends on how strong you are in your base form. I'm not saying Vegeta is strong as Goku in his base form, but he has to be pretty close. With Vegeta and Bulma being together, and Bulma technically being his princess, she would want to do anything in her power to make sure he was happy. And what's the one thing that would make Vegeta more happy than anything else in the world? Being stronger than Goku. So why wouldn't she help him succeed in that goal, right?
You're a prince. That makes me a princess, right?
Just think about it like this. After Vegeta comes under the realization that Goku was leaving his family to train with Ude to become stronger, there's no doubt in my mind that he continued to train because that has always been in his character, despite being a good guy now. Also, when discussing him possibly becoming a Super Saiyan 4 with Bulma, she also says that he's training like never before. Even though she's not a fighter and can't sense energy, Bulma should have a pretty good idea on how Vegeta's training regimen is, considering she lives with him and her father are most likely responsible for the gravity room he uses with Trunks in the beginning of the Majin Buu saga. One more thing to consider when thinking about Vegeta's strength is that he most likely received a Zenkai boost after Baby left his body. Baby was using Vegeta's body after all, and Goku whipped that ass pretty bad. So let's fast forward to the fight against Omega Shenron. Even at full power, Super Saiyan 4 Goku is way weaker than Omega Shenron, so as a last ditch effort he decides to self-destruct himself. Like he has done several times before, Vegeta comes and saves the day and tells Goku to stop. Bulma appears and begins to blast Vegeta with seemingly more Blutz Wave than she did for Baby Vegeta. Because he is more familiar with the Grade 8 transformation, he takes a considerably shorter amount of time to transform into a Super Saiyan 4. Because they are both still weaker than Omega in their Super Saiyan 4 forms, Goku suggests that they do fusion. Now, something that I noticed right away is that Vegeta already knew the fusion dance and did it perfectly with Goku the first time around. With this being said, he has to be familiar with all the other rules involved with the Metamoran's fusion dance. Considering he and Goku are both fighting geniuses, something like decreasing energy for each other just goes without saying. Just look at the movie Future Reborn. At this point, Goku was strides ahead of Vegeta in terms of strength and didn't even mention him having to lower his power.
But that was then, and this is now. I know you're ready. I can tell. You've been training like never before.
So that was my video for today, guys. Please like this video and subscribe for more. And if you want to debate, please leave a comment and I'll be sure to respond. So shouts out to Qaamansland and DragonballNation for the video idea as well. The next video I have coming up is about the different types of androids. See y'all later, and deuces.